to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you, I pray that God fulfill your all dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news updates. Thanks, take care.
Central Bank Governor Ali Al-Alaq confirmed, the bank prevented a number of banks and companies from obtaining the dollar for not adhering to the requirements, indicating the electronic platform will end its operation during the current year. Al-Alaq said in an interview with the official agency, the banks against which decisions are issued are only prevented from obtaining the dollar and can carry out their normal activities, noting that banks can correct their conditions and obligations required to enter into their foreign transactions. He added, the central bank has reached the final stages of regulating external transfers to banks, and the bank has continuous reviews, and banks that apply the standards are allowed to obtain the dollar. Al-Alaq continued, the U.S. Treasury praised the central bank's provisions for banks, which included conditions and standards for external transfers and the opening of accounts with internationally accredited foreign banks, denying the issuance of decisions by the U.S. Treasury to punish a number of Iraqi banks with the exception of Al-Huda Bank and the chairman of its board of directors. And on Wednesday, Iraqi President Abdul Latif Jamal Rashid emphasized the crucial need to deduct the Kurdistan region's share from the general budget while ensuring prompt payment of salaries to the region's employees. President Rashid, joined by House of Representatives members, parliamentary bloc heads, and state officials, including Foreign Minister Fouad Hussein, Justice Minister Khalid Shawani, and Environment Minister Nazar Amidi, delved into security, political, and economic developments during the session. President Rashid stressed the importance of preserving achievements and delivering services to citizens through successful development and investment programs, highlighting the imperative of maintaining security, stability, and national unity. Specifically addressing the issue of Kurdistan's budget share and employee salaries, Rashid pointed out the socio-economic impact of delayed payments, noting school closures and educational disruptions affecting students. Calling for sustained dialogue and cooperation between the federal government and the Kurdistan regional government, Rashid advocated for constitutional and legal solutions to outstanding disputes, particularly regarding disputed areas, emphasizing the need for political consensus and adherence to the law. President Rashid also urged intensified efforts to implement Article 140 of the Constitution, emphasizing compensation for affected citizens and signaling ongoing discussions with relevant authorities for effective implementation. Addressing recent attacks in Kurdistan, Rashid emphasized respect for national sovereignty, calling for joint regional and international action to prevent violations and highlighting the correlation between internal and regional stability. The meeting also addressed Kurdistan's budget share and unified parliamentary efforts to ensure timely salary calculations for regional employees. In turn, Foreign Minister Hussein outlined regional and international consultations to prevent territorial violations, stressing respect for Iraqi sovereignty and calling for the Security Council's inclusion of the issue. Justice Minister Shawani discussed Financial Committee's formation to address compensation for affected Kurdish peasants and farmers, steps towards Article 140 implementation, and resolution of disputed lands based on political understandings and legal frameworks. And the Iraqi Parliamentary Integrity Committee has exposed extensive violations and corruption suspicions totaling tens of billions of dinars within the mayoralty of Baghdad. MP Ahmed Taha al-Rubai unveiled documents suggesting that the misappropriation of public funds has soared to approximately 83 billion Iraqi dinars, about $635 million. The Baghdad mayoralty operates under the Law No. 16 of 1995, amended. According to Article 1 of this law, its mission is providing municipal services within the city limits of Baghdad, ensuring its systematic development befitting its status as the capital of Iraq. These include ensuring a reliable drinking water supply, delivering electronic services, maintaining the city's cleanliness, constructing and maintaining roads, overseeing capital projects, building bridges, implementing tree planting initiatives, and establishing parks and gardens. It is noteworthy that financial corruption remains a significant challenge in Iraq, with Transparency International ranking the country 154 out of 180 in the 2023 Corruption Perceptions Index (CPI). The country also ranked fourth as the most corrupt in the Arab world after Syria, Yemen, Sudan, and Libya. Various forms of corruption, including bribery, embezzlement, nepotism, and influence peddling, have a detrimental impact on the Iraqi economy, leading to a lack of basic services, increased poverty, and political instability. After assuming his position, PM al-Sudani pledged to combat corruption in the government institutions. So far, many officials have been referred to the judiciary, but still, many others are protected by political and sectarian parties. Thanks, take care.